This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Na yako marijata ho. Yako head on so Eddie Eman. Hello, Newton Lartey.
Hello, General. Are you ready? Sir, open say floor na ya to so free as a general.
10.
Sure. I think that games will be about so to say the Mickey Edika highlight a lot of the games, about so our bet for Premier League, but of course, amongst the games, Tamale City host to Kumasi Asante KOTOKO all the way our north, but a game no question. I did back when me realizing it's Samson Duku for Tamale City, the key striker. This is no lead. He had to go against Olympics. Onyabi Etia Crass folk. Unfortunately, when you be Etia KOTOKO, but who said, especially in the final third, Tamale City showed a lot of inexperiences. I think say if indeed a person was surviving our league in one, they would really have to repair a lot of factors. Our more final third, their build up is okay for me. First of all, the centrality doesn't happen, but I'm away for now. General, it's 2 for 2 out here, but I'm over creative at me Arichi, the defensive third for KOTOKO. So it means I'm the ball in a bar abeshe opponent and I'm struggle with Bray. I mean the yellow team. But for the second time for KOTOKO, this is the situation, man, Coach Zebo of free press conference and I say, against Olympics for Babayara, it was one-on-one situations with Maxwell. Now at this point, I say the left back no here, the left side midfielder no here. Why should it be one-on-one with the centre back? But it's happened for the third time, and the next can want semi Olympics and in Tamale City. The second thing, this defensive zone has got to contact and show a lot of control. So once the second ball, Tamale City and a shot on target. But before that, the ball was built out from that zone. Now you have two players here as against one. You have one-on-one with Maxwell, and then in the midst of it, you have another player here. But how can this ball be at the back of the net? It means one KOTOKO and me and defend it in the middle of the pitch until the no Erichi. It means two. Say RTU and I said Tamale City for me air build the bar. I'm so strong and quick. Now look at this situation because we say KOTOKO 6 players were about where is the control? 2 players are putting the pressure on one player, Samson Eduku. And you have 4 players, but this ball is in a free space. Senya Frederick Asaria, General, this ball would have been at the back of the net. But remember, Renfi said, the ball was built out in a long while, and I had the ball by. But for me, my man of the match in that game for the first half was Frederick Asari. Goalkeeper Ojim, Ediama, Danlad Ibrahim. Now, General, so what shall he be higher? This is Richard Bodu Agadas, all close to an attacker. A Juma no boy, or recover balls, or intercept play, or try so by anticipating, or move close to attack until say or reduce the quality of the chance. This is the job of a defensive midfielder. So left trust in you need to work, and kudos to Agadas and Ra. Now yeah, Juma Pa. Now look at something here. This is Levetius, former Draws player, or the left back Edema Tamale City. Or Chibon original line, so I'm too straight. And I'll quite what it means technically, they say Obeko for a long shot. The Anastock City, so Okonechi generate enough power and then speed behind the ball. Shababi Wakako Druno, and then you need to understand what I am trying to say. So a Druha, this is where you need to do something best. But Adena ball no be when a first ball no was throw. From a long throw in, you have many red bodies in here. But you know, when the first ball, the second ball fell into a very sensitive spot around the area. Down big space. How can you allow this, KOTOKO? But it was not the first time. But as Coach Zebo can say individual, we mistakes are. I agree, but to some extent, structurally, KOTOKO backline so show a lot of shape. Because you have your head on it too, And you have Isa at that spot, General, all movie bar, Abaka Bono, Eddie Hashim. This is why Frederick Asari got so frustrated. Because he thought, say, only past 7 or box room. There's a long throw in. Around the 86th minute, that ball should have been defended. Because Obo away game, and you can't allow this. Now, this is the movement of Nyabila Ibrahim. Ondru Akenechi Honomo, or Akenechi Onyandru area. But the fact of Babeka ball means the ball was not well defended in this zone. The first ball, they missed it. The second ball was headed into a very dangerous pacer. And that was why Frederick Asari got frustrated. So the last 6 games for KOTOKO, General, I'm not considering 6 goals. Now they call last season, we considered 20 goals in 34 games. But the pace of how we consider goals this season, it means some man, more repair, maybe defense or my enquiry. For KOTOKO, this is one of the situations I make how many players I shall red jersey in who has say, but KOTOKO is an attacking side. The 4-2-3-1 is not really working for them. And I want Kozebo to really work out something. I feel on your Lartey, Wababerich. At that time, you are close to attack and away. And Bunny saying, what is the quality of this chance, this ball being at the back of the net? This is a defending champion. There are so many things you need to do and work around this team, especially if on person will control. Some of the times, once TAMALE City show a lot of inexperiences on lose ball, but generally you can never believe it. Say this is Richmond Lartey. Now look at the space. Pressure bearing, the pressure index is at 0 at this point. It's one-on-one situations. But this is a player who should go from 40 meters against top keepers like Ata. But one-on-one situations. Lartey, what are you doing? This is off target. You can't do this in an away game around the 40th minute. But he missed even a target. It shouldn't be happening. The team needs improvement as early as that. Now the second situation you need to understand here, KOTOKO doesn't really attack in large numbers. So the isolation in the final third, so both 1, 2, 3. Now the situation is that the Okrabono or just one person in the box and all back in the box in the where are the rest of the players, especially the midfielders are best support to attack, they are not forthcoming. So I idea now I have KOTOKO and a body say no recycle ball no. I try say on besa so but a basa so you have lots of yellow jerseys now a more assay ball no. So creativity is a key issue for KOTOKO. They can't create quality chances. Apart from creativity, general build-up, say the ball on the air core in the final third, that is the major part of the build-up phases. The second phase of the build-up. Look at the kind of chances they create here. Now, this is Agbago Pongo, the goalkeeper for, TAMALE City. The movement from that area, your goalkeeper, this is one of the best things you need to do. Some of the anticipation and the calculation should be so much intact. But officially last year, who said no, why mistake. But fortunately for him, Sheriff and Timmy Alpha born and tour and Sheriff born no Lartey, you know. It means KOTOKO are not looking that sharper in the final third. They kept, switching plays with crossfield passes, hoping sell bet me and your chance be. But for the second time, how many red jerseys can you see here? And is that how you win games? 2 players pay to me and for one in Konoma Kosher normally about. KOTOKO should really attack and control the final third. Similarly, they should be able to control things at AC defense. So generally, KOTOKO our issues are some more dealing with. Look at how they lost that ball, and I will tell you for a fact this is 2 for 2. But the ball, Richard Boduagadas BMOHA, he really won this ball back, progress the ball into the final third, and create chances, But for the third time, I'll be asking you, who is the key striker? Or be any box room. Nobody, every red jersey you see here is outside the area. This is not how you create quality chances as a team. And the band is also maybe the ball to so creativity, goal scoring, form the KOTOKO. I've been saying this for the 4th time. Richard Boduagadas intercepted ball, but it's down to the vision and anticipation. How already the dangers on the field. A try winning balls in the recoveries, a progressive the attack. Now this is another movement from Agbago Pongo, the goalkeeper for TAMALE City. Pongo, your movement has to be worked on. The first one, Sheriff Deschamps, but this cannot be forgiven. It's one-on-one here. He forced Mukwala to just across. But so there should be some sort of communication, especially as a goalkeeper. You have 360 view, and that's a 360-degree view to the field. So you need to, communicate. And this is why Issa is so devastated after say Osho no Ankasanono. Pongo ain't me consoling. And it's happened for the second time where the movement of the goalkeeper also the team and also the defensive line. How can you tell me you want to exit while you have a situation there 1-on-1? These are the basic principles on the field that as I said will apply. But trust me, TAMALE City did so well. But unfortunately, the ball is at the feet of the defender. So when your goalkeeper now be move here, how sure are you getting to the ball first? Because you defend that on the near first. Communication doesn't exist here, and they conceded general. So TAMALE City show a lot of inexperiences, but I'm sure they will be picking up the errors from here, general.
Oh, okay. But goal scorer no, and a friend Babamu. The share no home as Andy Kotoko no Nyabila no.
Nyabila, yes, Nyabila. The goal scorer no, Babamu Ibrahim. Yes, General Medase. Babamu Ibrahim, Medase boss.
O prediction no, man for so much try you.
Omaboka, your taboka da, Omofanche.
Okay. All right, Newton Lartey, Marijata, and anyway, and so FM, and my Asante Kotoko, any Tamale City game in the city, and all the go at the Amayano.